I think he's the most comfortable in possession in all scenarios, whether it's just turning and facing and playing forward. I think they're all comfortable. But if someone's closing you down from behind, all of a sudden Phil Foden has capability to roll that player, and all of a sudden then he's driving forward.
We've had this conversation about whether or not Gareth Southgate needs to be more bold, not just with his team selection, but with his substitutions. How different is it with Germany about sacrificing some of those big-name players and making that move?
Yeah, of course. I think this is the biggest challenge for a manager from a national team. You have not so much time. You have a lot of big players with a lot of good quality, and now it's about bring the players in the right shape, in the right position, and let them play. Yeah, and I think this is what we missed at the moment. Give them the break, give them the belief, and go forward.
That's it. Our pundits last night, like Gary Neville was saying, square pegs, round holes at the moment.
Well, I think, look, he's done it with an experiment, and what I would say is the experiment hasn't failed because we're still top of the group. The experiment fails if we continue to go down the same path and we get knocked out. So he's experimented in the position where he can, but he can't do that anymore. He has to make changes, get the confidence. There's an anxiety within the group. They look tired, Laura. They look really leggy and tired as well.
How can that be at the beginning of the tournament? How can they not necessarily know? Harry Kane said something really interesting in his interview, and we don't know if it was just heat of the moment. He was saying, like, you know, when we're in possession or when we win the ball back, we don't necessarily know what to do with it.
Yeah, again, because that's different triggers of different systems. Again, they've been together for a couple of weeks, so you would anticipate them have a bit more familiarity with what they're asked to do out of position. But when you look at it, it's Harry Kane, Phil Foden, Saka, Jude Bellingham, all operating in different ways to press. So a trigger for Harry Kane, maybe a different trigger for Bukayo Saka. So it's understanding what that looks like.
Okay, this discussion will roll on and on until next Tuesday, when we'll have that game on ITV, England's last group game.